What's up, guys, and welcome to a brand new Five Nights at Freddy's teaser video. Now, in today's video, we have some pretty exciting stuff. Obviously, we have a new image that was posted over on FnafWorld.com, along with a brand new paragraph from Scott himself, where he answers some lore questions from Help Wanted and a ton of other stuff. It's basically like a little Q&A type thing, and it's actually really good. So, we're going to be doing all that in today's video. We're going to be breaking down the new image. We're going to be talking about what he said here, and it's going to be a ton of fun. But, of course, you guys know what to do. If you guys want to see more FNAF videos like this one, and, of course, hit the like goal of today's video, let's go for a total of 10,000 likes on today's video. I know you guys are going to be able to absolutely crush this because, literally, in the last few videos, I've been asking for, like, 6 to 7K, and you guys would absolutely annihilate it with, like, 10K. So, let's just go for 10K, and let's see you guys absolutely smash it. So, be sure to leave a like on the video. But, anyways, let's go ahead and get into the new teaser. So, we're going to start with the teaser here that was on FnafWorld.com, and it is this image right here. So it's Freddy in space, and what appears to be Wolf, but like a female version of it. So that's interesting, or some kind of new animatronic altogether. And it's a very interesting image. It says next year on the top left right there. So obviously we're getting Freddy in space next year. But what's interesting though is in this image there's actually some hidden threes in there. I was able to find two myself, and then the other one I found on the Reddit page. But underneath the wolf, I guess let's call her like female wolf, underneath her foot right there, there's a 3. On Freddy, on the left side of his bicep, or on the left side of his, giant muscles, he's got a 3 right there, and then on his chest, he's got another 3. So there's 3 3s. So I'm assuming it means update 3, but I have no idea. I mean, why, if it's update 3, why put 3 3s, We were thinking maybe it's the 3rd month and the 3rd day, but then the year doesn't make any sense, and it can't be the 33rd, like the 33rd day, so I don't know. If you guys have any guesses, let me know in the comment section down below. But it's interesting. I mean, we've never seen Freddy look like this before, that's for sure. And the female wolf, that's an interesting way of drawing her. Yeah, very, very interesting way of drawing her. So this is something that we've never seen before. Definitely not what I was expecting, but either way, I am excited. He's got like his little like space laser thing right there. Of course, his shirt is all ripped up with his giant arms showing and his huge pecs and stuff like that. And he is swole. Like, this is like, literally look at his legs. They're gigantic. And he's got just, I can't even say certain things that he has in this image, but it's a very explicit image. But I absolutely love it. It's so much fun. And of course, this new wolf animatronic character actually, well, going off of this, the Freddy right there, obviously he's not an animatronic. He looks like he's like an actual bear. And then her too, she's an actual like fox or wolf, whatever you want to call her. She's got like an ear, piercing right there. She's got like the collar on, the green hair, the purple outfit mixed with black and gray. And like, I don't know, dude. This is such an interesting image. It looks like they're obviously on the moon right now. So yeah, it's going to be Freddy in space, but I'm assuming maybe like a graphically updated version. Because if you guys remember, the original Freddy in space was just like a little Freddy, Fnaf World Freddy jumping around and stuff like that. So this one, I'm assuming is going to be like a lot more crazy in detail and stuff like that. And it honestly looks like it's going to be pretty fun. I mean, it definitely looks like it's going to be extremely goofy, but fun at the least. So I'm excited for that. But now that's it for that teaser right there. Like I said, it's an interesting teaser. It's definitely not what I don't think any of us were expecting, but one that I'm happy to see. Now let's go and get into what Scott said over on the Reddit. So the title of the post was a lore question about Help Wanted and an answer. Hey everyone, so I received an email from a Reddit member yesterday asking me to clarify something specific about the lore of Help Wanted. He was very polite and respectful with his question, which I appreciate, and I know it's something that more than a few others users were confused about as well. So here I am to set the record straight and probably create more confusion in the process. The question is this: is Scott Cawthon now a part of FNAF lore? The short answer is no. My name is never actually mentioned in the game. The game says that an indie developer was tarnishing the brand of Fazbear Entertainment by making video games about them, forcing them to rebrand and try to reclaim their good name by making a VR game that made light of those crazy stories. Or was it all part of the plan? Yes, I use my own picture for this indie developer because it's an obvious parallel, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's actually me in universe. On the surface, this might seem like an odd choice for a storyline in general, but there was a very, very specific challenge while making Help Wanted. The challenge was this: how do you take characters that are canon, along with characters that are questionably canon, and characters from every point of the timeline, and throw them all together in one game that is canon? That's quite the problem when you think about it. But it was important for me that Help Wanted meant something, mean something. I didn't just want a meaningless collection of minigames. Although I'm sure most people would have been okay with that, I wanted it to be canon, and that meant that I need to solve the substantial puzzle of how. Now that you all know the problem, maybe you can understand my approach. That doesn't mean you have to agree with it, that it was a good idea. I keep a bowl of candy out for people who show up with torches and pitchforks at my door. So no, I'm not canon. Freddy isn't canon. The fan games aren't canon. You aren't canon. Only the existence of a game developer that supposedly made video games based on actual events that may or may not be a cover-up for Fazbear Entertainment is canon. All along these same lines, keep in mind that I do tend to use pictures of me and my family in the games just because they are so readily available. My little boy, Jason, is the face of the one you should not have killed in Ultimate Custom Night. Oh, so that's who we were all wondering who that is. So it's actually his little boy, Jason. Okay, cool. So that's who that is. Okay, so now we know. I'll share the original sometime. Oh, that's cool. He looked sweet as an angel in the original picture, and I turned him into a monster. In Fnaf 4, I used a picture of a mountain range that I took while I was a truck driver. Whoa, in West Texas. Okay, dude, Scott needs to do like a breakdown of like what he used to do. I feel like he has such an interesting life. It said I took that while he was a truck driver in West Texas. I used a picture of a snowman that me and my older sons made together. Oh yeah, I remember that one. I used a picture of a pet mockingbird that we nursed back to health one year. Do these have lore significance? Well, you probably already know the answer. Yeah, that's so interesting because like even just him saying the name of these, it's like bringing back memories of these pictures in the game. That's cool. Again, this doesn't mean you have to agree with any of it. I'm always available for a good roasting, and sometimes I deserve it. Although I will say that I appreciate the fandom being polite about it, when everyone usually is. I hope this makes things clear as mud for everyone. Expect a new teaser shortly. So this was obviously posted before the Fnaf World teaser, so that's why I was waiting before I covered this for this video right here for the new teaser to pop up, and now we have both. So yeah, he just answered some question. You know, he's like, the guy in the game isn't actually him. It's just, you know, it's the guy that's an indie game developer that just want to make games on the series. Like, I don't know. He's very he's straightforward, but also a little not straightforward at the same time. But that's interesting that we got the answers to who that was in the Ultimate Custom Night. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's that death screen where if you lose in Ultimate Custom Night, it's a face, and it looks like he has like a green hat kind of thing on, and it's just like a creepy, like really brightened face. Yeah, that's who that was. So it's his actual son, Jason. So that's cool. Which, by the way, I wonder if his name is Jason. No, I doubt it. After like Friday the 13th, I doubt it. But still, cool name. All right, well, that's, I guess, all we have right here. So it looks like we're going to be getting either Update 3 or some kind of FNAF in space or Freddy in space, which has new characters in it, which I'm curious if those are going to be canon. I thought Fnaf World was canon, but if it's Update 3, I don't know. If it's like its own separate thing, then it cannot be. But this wolf character, I'd be interested to see her in animatronic form, because currently she's obviously based off of like a real wolf, you know? It's like the actual body of her and everything like that is, I mean, well, a human wolf, a human wolf with different things and stuff like that. But I'm assuming, you know, we might get an animatronic version of her. That'd be cool, but where would she fit in? That's why I'm kind of thinking, because I wonder if you compare her to, oh wait, hold on. Okay, this is interesting. So I brought this up, which I'm sure you guys can bring it up yourselves too, but that original teaser for the 2020 game, if you guys remember, that would line up with this one, because he says next year, but there's no way these are connected. I mean, they're on two different websites, but still, I'm interested to see if that animatronic all the way on the right on that 2020 teaser where they're in the mall, if that's possibly her. Because if you look at it, the hair, it's that same kind of big poofy hair. The shadow could cover it, so you can't really tell. I mean, that could be who this is, which that would be a really big twist, but I doubt it. I mean, the ears are the only thing. Like, look, even the top of her head resembles that. So, I don't know. That actually could be who this is. I haven't seen anyone else discuss this, but I doubt it. There's no way. Just the hair and everything really lines up with her, and it would be very interesting if this is our first look at that animatronic, and it's actually going to be in this game and that one at the same time. That would be very, very interesting. Anyways, guys, I'm in this video here. Either way, I'm excited. Like I said, FNAF is going to be huge next year, even this year, because we're still getting the Halloween update, or whatever that update is. It's coming soon. As you guys know, it got teased in FNAF VR on the TV screen. It appears to be like Springtrap or Scrap Trap or something to do with like maybe the FNAF 4 house, or maybe even Twisted animatronics. So that's coming this year, hopefully, and I think next month. Not only that, but we're also getting FNAF AR, and then next year, it looks like we're getting this Update 3 Freddy in Space type game, and then also the new game. So So it's going to be hectic. And then after that, we're getting the AAA game and the other game that Steelwool is working on and everything. Like, it's just going to be such a jam-packed year for Five Nights at Freddy's content, and it's very, very exciting. And there was something else I wanted to ask you guys, but I can't remember what it was. But I'm sure if I think of it, I'll leave it in a comment down below. But either way, guys, I'm super excited. Oh, that's what I was going to say. He made a post last week, probably 2 weeks ago at this point, and he said AAA news was coming soon. Actually, I think he said coming next week, and that was like 2 weeks ago. We never got that. So I'm curious what ended up happening with that. Like, did it get canceled? Did something happen? Or, you know, what happened with that? Are we still going to be getting it? I don't know. But the fact that that's very interesting to me, because AAA news this early on, like, that game's not supposed to come out until, I want to say 2021. So it's obviously like 2 years from now, longer than 2 years possibly. And he's saying we're going to get news for it. So, I don't know. That's very surprising. I'm assuming he's just going to, like, announce the developer. And, well, I think we already know it's Universal, but I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm going to go end this video here, though, guys. Like I said, let's absolutely smash 10K likes on today's video. Everyone hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, you haven't already, like I said, hit subscribe, because trust me, like I said, there's going to be a ton of new FNAF content coming very, very soon. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.